All right, so we got the front wheel on and everything. That is the first part. There is some instructions here. Make sure you are following it for the TST. This is the R002, so make sure you are following instructions to that. And the biggest thing is going to be making sure that the clip, there is a clip piece right here that is hooked to it. So very, very important. Tighten it down here to make sure you are good to go. Let's kind of moving on. Next piece is going to be 7 and 8 engaging. So 15 millimeter wrench, we got that. And now we need to install the front fender. So with the front fender, we have right here. So it can be the front fender. There's a couple spots here. I'm gonna go ahead and cut this off. We are gonna install the front fender right here. This is where it goes, which is super important. So we need to take those screws off and we'll be able to put this guy on. I believe this is our 15 maybe. Yep, so just like that. Undo this piece. Now you got it on both sides. You're going to take it off. So that's one right there. And then on the other side, we'll be doing the same thing. So there is Loctite on there, so make sure you are seeing that. So you might have to just screw it, like make sure you're screwing pretty well to get the Loctite off. All right, buddy. Got my helper out here. And then you got 2 screws for it.
Looks like Mario.
Yeah, I got Mario with me. So at this point in time, we're gonna kind of cut through just like that. And then what we have to do is, we also have a screw up top right here that we need to take off as well. Yes, sir.
When do we need this?
Well, we'll show it in just a second. Can we put it down? So with it,
Kurt, go
I'm
help
gonna
him.
end up going. Let's see here.
I think the white piece goes in the plug right there.
Right here. So this way it's gonna end up going on the wheel.
I think the white piece goes in the
And then your screw that's in here. So what I'm going to do is, you want to make sure when you are putting these in here,
Dad, can I put this in? Maybe it goes.
you do have this wire that's running. So you might want to just make sure you are covering the wire up properly. It doesn't say if it should go on the inside or outside. So that's something to kind of make note. And then this last screw should be up top. So we're going to take this one out from up top. And then we'll have our fender on. So pretty simple process here. You got it, dude?
Yeah, I think this piece gets together.
Okay. Alright. So. There we go. So we got 3 screws here that we need to deal with. Now we're going to take this one and I'm going to put it back up top. I'm going to go ahead and place it back into that spot. This will allow us to be aligned properly, which is super important. Yes, sir.
I actually found.
Yeah, those are going to be for our batteries. So
I just found out it doesn't go together.
That is correct. They do. Those do not go together. You were exactly right, my son. So we're going to put these in here.
I think one of them goes together with that one.
Bingo, bango. So one of them is our front. We're going to go to our lights. So we got power for that.
Hey, I have the light right here.
Absolutely. So now we got that side in. We're going to come right here. Pop this side on. And look at that. We are absolutely pulling this together really well.
Maybe this one goes together with that one because it's the same color.
Absolutely.
Maybe it does.
So easy enough on the front fender here. That was pretty simple to do. It's gonna be nice, kind of keeping it from kicking up rocks and everything. So that's important.
Oh yeah, this red one right here doesn't fit.
That one doesn't fit either? Okay, well,
Yeah.
in the directions in just a minute, we'll get to see which one goes where, okay?
Yeah.
All right, perfect. So now we got our fender on. Now we can tighten up this middle section all the way. Perfect. Make a little adjustment to it. So we've got that. Okay, so all of our screws are tightened up, our brackets are tightened up. Next thing is going to be removing the top aluminum Allen wrench screw. So that is going to be right here. So we're going to be removing this guy. So there is a Allen wrench up top to install the handlebar. So again, with a 15 millimeter, let's see what we're working with. Yes, sir.
And I think, where is this going to be?
Well, we'll see in just a minute.
This is the seat.
Absolutely. So we have this guy. There is a cover right on top of this piece. Beth, can you see this up here? Okay, so there's a little cover on the top of it. We got to get a larger Allen wrench.
I think next time we swim, and I think next time we go to the pool, you can ride this and try and see if you can go faster than the pink code.
Okay. So we'll go ahead and take this guy off.
And Daddy, I think I found
Okay.
it. I think
So once you get this section off right here, take that off. Flip the riser 180 degrees and lock the aluminum top screw. So we're going to flip it 180 degrees. So I believe it's going to go like this. I'm going to flip it. Okay. Okay. We're going to put that down. And then we're going to re-tighten it. So we got to get the handlebars flipped to the other side.
Hey, Dad.
Yep.
Hey,
And then make sure you...
I think one of those plugs fits to this one.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll try both of them.
All right. So now our handlebars, nice and tight, straight.
The red one doesn't go in.
Good to go. You have your little cap. Make sure you put your cap back on.
The red
Now,
one
next thing is
doesn't
going to be
go
taking
in.
off the 4 screws on the front of this. That's how we're going to put our handlebars on. So go ahead and get these pieces.
Maybe this is the
There is 4 of them.
Dad.
It could be.
Okay, I'll try. Can I try it? Because... Yeah, because it's already in the plug.
Oh, that makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it's right here. Because it's right here.
Okay. Dude, you're being super helpful. See, anybody can do this. It's literally just plug and play, making it super simple to install. Like I said, we're just looking to do the easy install. It's taking probably like 15, 20
Hey,
minutes.
I just, can I open all these if they are tight?
They're all the same screw here, so just keep that in mind. So you're not looking at anything different. So when we actually go to set the handlebars on, which you're going to notice in 1 second, it's going to be really easy to put it all back together. So you got the plate and you got 4 screws. At this point in time, we're going to be able to take our handlebars, flip them over.
I think this one goes together on something. Oh, it's the charger.
Yep.
This is the charger.
Okay, handlebars flipped over. We're good to go.
I think
So they're going to go sit on the top of that. Really easy.
okay, these 2 was tying up. These 2 was the tying thing.
Okay. All right. Perfect.
You didn't see what the... Oh!
So you're going to
Hey,
take the
Dad,
plate right here.
This is the push-up for the thing.
Those are our pedals.
Yeah.
So we got right here. We're going to start these pieces back on. Now you have those same 4 screws you just took out, or you're going to be putting back on at this point in time. So real easy to do. Everything kind of lines up. I would say just kind of get them minimally started and then cross putting them on. So real important. You don't overly tighten them. look at this.
Dad, when
We
we're
got ourselves some handlebars.
done,
If you haven't noticed already, your keys are hanging right here. So sometimes once you get so far, you might not be paying attention. You have your keys hanging right here, already ready for the unit. So that is ready to go. And then now that we're tightened and on, we can make them rotate if we need to. But we're tightened and ready to go right there. Next thing is we're going to use the 3mm wrench to remove the screws. To remove the screws here from the bottom of this guy. And then we're going to be able to put our speedometer on. So that is the smaller wrench.
Carter, wait. Carter, wait, please.
I'll look at that in a second, big dog. Thank you. We got our pedals right here. And then my screw from earlier came out. So here it is.
Hey, but I already know.
All right.
Next.
Just like that. Really simple process. There you go. And then you should be able to set that right there on your unit. Flipping this piece around. Now your screw goes back in. Pushing it together. And you can tighten it right back up. Guys, at the end of the day, there's only a couple pieces left. Hopefully you found, in some of the more difficult things, found reason or made it a little bit easier to get this together. I'm going to keep on keeping on. Might show up another video here in just a minute on if I find anything that is more difficult. But it is super plug and play. You're just able to drop on the seat at this point in time, plug in the battery, and you're good to go. Guys, this is about to be the TST. This is the P002 version, so definitely check it out.
Check it out.